you have gone to Content Paradise, you chose a particular model, and you downloaded it to your desktop. How do we import it into Poser? Go to our Pose here, and it's right here in this folder. It's called Add Library. Notice that my Pose library is activated. Well, once you've downloaded the compressed file to your desktop, uncompress it. Doesn't matter if it's PC or Mac, because the result is you're going to see a runtime folder with all of your 3D content in it. So, where does it go? On my PC, it's going to be under your program files, x86, because I'm using a 64-bit operating system, and this is a 32-bit program. I look for Smith Micro under Poser 8 and under Runtime. And for the Macintosh people, you're just going to find your program folder, Smith Micro, Poser 8, and again your runtime will be listed in here. With runtime selected, you get to see all of the categories, my figures, my geometries, the heads, the libraries, and so forth. So drag that folder into the root of Poser 8, and once again your folder will be called Runtime. It will ask you if you want to replace the runtime flow folder. You simply say yes, and it will include that additional content into this location. Alright, once it's in the location, we need to tell Poser 8 to go and import it in so that it can now see it. You do it right here with this button, Add Library, click it, and then you need to tell it where to go get it. Once again, Computer, C drive, Program Files 86. Let's go ahead and look for Smith Micro, Poser 8. We want runtime folder. Now, once again, it's going to read everything inside those folders. It's not going to duplicate any of the current imported items. It's going to find the new things and actually bring it in. And when you click OK, it's going to your new folder is going to show up in your Pose library. Now, I have already done it, so I'm not going to do it again. I'm going to click Cancel, and that new folder is listed right here called Poser 8. And if it says currently I have one folder, well, let's actually cascade it down, and within that folder we have 3 additional folders under the category called G2. Let's go ahead and bring this down, and you can see we have 3 new characters. We have the James, we have Kelvin, and we have, let's go down here, and it should be called Koji right in here. So let's cascade up Kelvin so we can see all 3 of them together in their folder. So let's select James. Let's go ahead and open this one up, and we have the different options for James, G2, and as we kind of pull it down, alternative, as well as your development for James. Alright, so let's bring James over into here. Let's see what it looks like. Let's go ahead and click and hold and drag and release. And it's going to place it inside with the current skeletal figure. It actually is going to place it directly on top. If I want to move the James character, I'm going to click and hold with my mouse on my translate and actually just drag it on over. By clicking and holding and dragging, I can just drag the entire object. How about the twist? Click and hold and twist, and the object will twist. I want to get rid of this skeletal figure, so I'm going to select the body, or I can go over to the body of the skeleton once it's been selected. And again, here's my body parts. And over in here, I have Andy or G2. Okay, James G2. We go to Andy, that's my skeletal figure. Select his body. Doesn't matter, just select anywhere on the figure and hit delete key, and it will delete the figure completely. Now we go back to our translate tool and pull James right over here.